To throw more light on this issue, we have a guest in the house. He is a lecturer in the Department of Political Science at the University of Benin, Dr. Andrew Omosefe. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for joining us on this program.
Thank you.
All right, so let's start with an overview of this issue. What should Nigerians know about this tax reform bill? How progressive is it really?
Okay, the tax reform bill is a progressive attempt at overhauling the Nigeria's tax system and ensuring that low-income earners are not just brought into the tax net, but the high-income earners, who were hitherto favored by the current system, are not just, completely brought into the tax net, but they pay what they are supposed to pay.
Okay.
The bill seeks to also eliminate the challenge or the challenges of multiple taxation, where it ensures that small businesses who were exposed to multiple taxation in the past will at some point even not have to pay taxes. Because if you look at some of the provisions of the bill as it is currently, you will discover that small income businesses will not even have to pay taxes, while big corporate businesses will pay the first year 25%, 27%, and then subsequently 25%. So what that means is that 90% of Nigerians of Nigerian workers who earn below 800,000 and below would not have to pay taxes. That's those who earn
about 80,000 naira
minimum wage now.
Okay.
Wouldn't have to even pay taxes at all.
Okay.
Why those who earn between 800,000 and 3 million will first of all have that first 800,000 naira exempted from tax, while the remaining 2.2 million naira will get to be taxed to the tune of 15%, of what they earn. So that will effectively reduce the tax burden on Nigerian workers, all right, thereby, helping them to have more money in their pockets to spend. So those who do not really understand the tax bill are the people that are actually criticizing it. As far as I'm concerned, it is a progressive, ambitious attempt by the federal government of Nigeria under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to actually bring more people into the tax net, all right, while reducing their burden in the process.
From your response, I can already tell that you seem to think that the bill is apt.
Yeah, yes, it is. For some time, some of us have had to, question the rationale behind multiple taxes that small businesses pay. One of the reasons you find that prices of goods and commodities, are on the increase is the challenge of multiple taxation. Because by the time one revenue generating body comes, you collect taxes, another one comes from the same, government, and you'll find out that business owners who, mop up funds to pay these taxes, who ordinarily want to make profits.
Yes.
And who are those that are going to bear the brunt? It is those who are going to consume, at the end. So it's not just about criticizing. I think people should, look at the provisions.
Okay, so
and then on that basis, form their judgment. Not just criticize because you hear others criticizing.
Okay, but how do you think that we can better understand the complexities in these reforms and then better appreciate this reforms bill?
Okay, let us look at it this way. The tax reform bill in itself, I call it 4 in 1. because it proposes to establish the Nigerian tax bill, all right, and then the Nigerian Tax Administration Bill, NTAB, and then establish the Nigerian Revenue Service Establishment Bill, which is to take over the functions of the FIRS, and then the Joint Revenue Board, which is to also take over the Joint Tax Board, JTB, is currently doing. And as of today, the bill has passed through its second reading in the National Assembly, and then all of the hula baloo about whether it's going to shortchange a section of the country or it's going to better a section of the country, and all of those stuff. But by and large, if we are going to look at it the way it is, the states are the greatest beneficiaries from this whole thing, as 55% of the total revenue accruing from VAT, what you call the value added tax, will be coming to the states, and then another 35% or so will go to the local government. All right.
So why do you think there's a misconception that the VAT is not going to benefit the states?
In the north, because I think that's what the issue is. Most northern governors, who are against this bill, probably do not understand, what actually it entails or what they stand to benefit. All right. The state itself will get a massive 55%. But the difference here is that the states that get to consume more will get to earn more. Unlike the current system where the VAT ordinarily will go to states that houses the headquarters of those, of those who produces these goods and commodities. But the states that has the highest rate of consumption will now ordinarily get more. So it's a situation where states like maybe Edo.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. The discourse is one that will take us, a long time to just keep breaking it down for everyone to get on board. Thank you, Dr. Andrew, for joining on Discuss Today, and we hope you got something out of that. We'll take